Mga kaigsuunan ko, dugay-dugay na kong nawala pagka-mayor. Kung nakitaan po nako sa pagkawala nako, daghang nausab sa even the landscape, building, ang Davao by leaps and bounds has tremendously improved. Traffic is, the congestion is very serious. We might want to improve on this. Wala na tayo dalan ka, we cannot expand San Pedro. Di na tayo pwede mong guba og building sa right or left of San Pedro. That is not possible anymore. What we can do is maybe go to another place, build another city like Makati, like Manila noon. Then there is a Makati, there is a Quezon City. We build satellites. Pero matagal pa yan. In the meantime, we just have to bear with the problem. Ang ano nito is itong mga lights, traffic lights, inutil yan. Hindi magagana yan. Kaya kung mag-low, mag-green, tapos mag-stop yan, and yet the traffic is convoluted, magsunod-sunod na, pag green, nandiyan pa rin yung mga sakyanan sa gitna. It means tao, manpower talaga. Even in Manila. So, that is a solution that we might want to look into. More human beings to man the traffic. Only during rush hours lang naman. Maglagay tayo ng marami. Pero permanently, ilagay sila dyan. Pero during rush hours, kailangan nandyan sila to control the flow of traffic. Alam mo, isa dyan, mag-conk out, magbara, o magbanggaan. Kung walang tao ang mag-control dyan, magsabi dito tayo muna magdaan, dyan na magkabuhol-buhol yung traffic. So, manpower is what is needed of the moment. We will try to solve the problem. On the other side naman, what does that translate or mean to anybody or everybody? It means that Davao has developed tremendously. Maraming sakyan. Not only Davao City, but yung community. Maraming pumapasok, and yet we cannot expand internally kasi nandyan na yan. What we can do is just control yung traffic sa loob. Tao talaga yan. Kasi yung highway okay na yan. Kukunti na lang. But we need more traffic personnel. So yung traffic division ng police department, we will ask the Philippine National Police to add more men. Total maraming trained motorcycle cops dyan, nag-training. And we would need about, tingin ko, another 50 or even 75 to maintain the smooth traffic. It's really a problem of manpower. Kailangan magbitaw ka ng maraming tao. That is one solution that, or about the own solution at the moment that's in our hands that we can improve on. Kunting pasensya lang kayo. Ang ibig kong sabihin, bigyan ninyo kunting panahon ang gobyerno mag-isip at to implement a solution. Not immediate, but as soon as possible. Although synonymous yan, pero yung immediate kasi urgent at hand. As soon as possible. Because we have to train, you have to go into the budget. Kung may pera pa ba, then train them for about a month or so. Then before we can let them go out to help maintain traffic control. Yung nakita ko. Yan ang pag-usapan natin kasi yan ang nakita kong problema. Itong style ng gobyerno, if they want something outside of hindi madala ng o kulang o hindi madala ng Congress o kulang yung flow ng sentiments, yung tawag nila ng popular will ng tao, ang nangyayari most of the time, ang ginagamit na is not convincing people on the merit itong may problema sa ating bayan. O we try to solve it, hindi na by mga representative natin sa Congress. Shortcut na yan. ginagamit nila pera. Ayuda. Pinaparaan sa ayuda. Remember, tandaan ninyo mga Pilipino, kanang ayuda, inyo yan. May, Diyos ko po, walang tao dito sa Pilipinas o milyonaryo man o bilyonaryo na magbigay ng pera baski 1 peso sa inyo. Walang taong magagawa ng lalo na yung mga mayaman. Yung binibigay ng mga politiko, milyonaryo man o mahirap, hindi nila pera yan. Pera ninyo. Maawa naman kayo sa anak ninyo, future generation. Isipin ninyo yung problema. Yung ibigay ninyo ng pera, kunin ninyo, kay pera ninyo yan. Hindi gago itong nag-imprinta yan sila ng pera, ipamigay. No, it's your money. Ninanakaw nila yan. Yung iba. Yung iba naman, kagaya ng Kongreso ngayon, parang nauubos talaga ang pera ng Pilipinas. Parang tubig gastos nila. Uncontrolled use of money. Basta halos imprinta na lang baski wala na value. Ano kasi natin, ang peso is ang valuation niyan is gaano kalaki ang negosyo mo. Kung kaya ng negosyo mo sa store, yung pera mo na papel, piso, 5 pesos or something. Kung dito ka sa mataas, 10 pesos, 50, 100. Kung dito ka naman sa taas, tag 1,000. Ganun yan. Ganun ang ekonomiya. Kung nandito ng ekonomiya natin, yan lang may ibigay natin. Kasi kung baski na bigyan kayo ng sobra-sobrang pera, yung pera mabibili ninyo, mauubos yan. Kung ganun kakapal, kasi ganun kamahal. Yung binibili mo, ganun tama-tama lang sa bibiliin mo. Kasi nagkataas yung presyo eh. Yung huwag ninyo sabihin na pera nakalamang. Hindi, tabla yan. Ganun palagi yan. Hindi pwede yung karne norte, bababa lang, tapos sa taas yung pera mo na mabibili. Ang karne norte, habol yan pati sardinas. Ganun ang laro dyan. Huwag kayong magkaroon utang na loob. Pera ninyo yan. Nilalaro lang tayo. Sa mga kaigsunan akong Pilipino, mga kapatid ko, Pasko ngayon, somehow, as your former president and a leader of the community, I have to give marinig mo lang ninyo yung ko sa what's in my heart. Ang ko lang is na sana maawa ang Diyos at yung ekonomiya natin ay hindi bababa, medyo umaakyat. For us to have the opportunity for lahat na gainful employment for everybody and enough money circulation to help others to maintain a little enterprise or business and makahanap buhay ng mga sariling kanilang mga negosyo at maliit na whatever is there. Basta something that is gainfully employed para makatulong sa buhay. So in the spirit of Christmas, I am giving this message with the hope that everybody is comfortable now, at least a little bit. At sana magpatuloy ang law and order na ngayon. Hindi masyado magulo ang bayan natin. Peace in the community at the very least will be maintained. So, allow me to greet everybody, every Filipino, to greet you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. At sana itong susunod na taon ay would be better than what we have previously in the last year. Marinig naman tayong yung pleadings natin for peace and security for our country. Again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you. Maraming salamat.